Okay, how you doing, collective? Welcome back to the DGC. I am your divine goddess, Davy. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Um, we have two cards that fell out as I was shuffling. Give me a few moments and I will pull up the live stream. Let me just do a sound check and we can get right into this divine intuitive tapping. Okay, let me just pause this music for a second. Go over here. Check out, see if this is going to come up. Okay, I do see the live stream. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I see some hearts going up. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm going to hit that. Now let me do a sound check. Testing. Okay. I can hear this. Yep. All right. I think the sound is good. So let me just go over here and do one more thing. We can get right into this. Okay, let me check this and we should be ready to go. All right, we are. Hey, love and light to you. Okay, sunshine. Alicia, blessings to you both. Beautiful. Number 1 and number 2 in the house. I love it. Amazing. I'm making sure to keep everyone's name jotted down as much as I can while the crowd is still, at a reasonable number. Okay, y'all. So let's get right into this. I just wanted to pull a few oracle cards to see what might be the energy, some of the energy that's coming out tonight in this reading for the Divine Collective. And what Spirit dropped out was fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and narcissist, baby. Oh, y'all know what I think about the narc. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole creep right there. Okay, so you all could be the fire sign or them, okay, or they could just be operating in fire sign energy. This person is so full of themselves. They said someone is too full of themselves. Too full. T-O-O, baby. This is somebody who couldn't get enough of catering to their own needs when it came to you, all collective. This is somebody who could be very good looking. Somebody who could be in the public eye. They could own their own business. Someone could be into the fashion world, entertainment, beauty. Okay, someone who likes to look good for the outside world. Someone who spends a lot of time in the mirror or checking themselves or checking their clothes and seeing what they look like. A people pleaser right here. Okay. All right. You a Leo, Alicia? Ooh. All right, baby. Come on. Come through. Come through here. Well, this narcissist right here on the bottom of the deck, we have sexuality. So there is somebody out here who is questioning themselves, still figuring themselves out is what it says. Okay. Somebody could communicate this. Just a side note, somebody is going to go on vacation. Someone is head over heels for a particular masculine energy. Okay. And this person is not sure of, their sexuality at this time. They're still figuring it out. Somebody is going to reveal this on a honeymoon, baby. Oh, this is drama for your mama. Okay. Somebody's going to get married and they're going to go on vacation and they are all under the spell. And that spell is about to be broken on the honeymoon, baby. With let go. Yeah. Somebody about to let it go. They're about to let it go. Somebody could have married for money in that instance. But back to this here. Okay. Let me do a shuffle so we can get some more cards to let us know about this narcissist. Give me more information. Spirit, give me more details on the narcissist that's out here and what they could want. Okay, I do see the Mercury retrograde card coming out. So this person could be coming back around the corner, you know, at this time. All right, let me put my music back on, y'all. Okay, it was kind of quiet. So this person is someone who used to like not stalk you, but they used to listen so intently to every word you used to say. They hung on to every single thing you said, you know, for their purposes, whether to throw it back in your face or whether to keep track of you. This is a very sneaky narcissist. They're able to fool the crowd. They don't know who they are. They have a very big, grandiose personality. This person that has come out right here. Spirit, can you give us more information on this person that has popped out? This person could be the leader. You know, they could own their own business, like I said. This person could be very active, you know. They could give off a good resume, even. All right? Very flashy, nice smile I'm getting. Could have a beard. All right? Tall, dark, and handsome, as they say. Yeah, this is what they're giving off. All right? This person is hungry for you right now. After I get off this live, y'all, I'm going to have a bite to eat, you know. But this person is hungry for you all right now. My stomach just growled, you know. Yeah. Look, I've been shuffling and shuffling. Look at it again, and I'm going to take it out, baby. I am going to take it out. Look at it. Spirit said, give it time. Give it time. All right. So it's been a minute that this has been growing within this person. And when I removed the card, I wanted to see what it said again. It says honeymoon, baby. Honeymoon. All right. So someone has connected with someone. They think that it's a true blue relationship, Divine Collective. And I hope this is not you all, but someone is out here lying. Someone is out here fronting about what they want to do and who they want to do it with. You know, and this person doesn't want you to move on. Like I said, they have some type of vested interest in having this relationship. Someone is not being for real about what they want. Tell us more about this narcissist secret and what it has to do with the sexuality in the collective. Now, look, I was about to let the cards fall, but do you see what's in my hand? You see it says caution, right? Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? Thank you so much. And right behind that is guardian. So you're being protected, you know, at this time while this person is sticking and moving, trying to figure things out. You know, this person does have on a suit. Like I said, somebody could be marrying, you know, just to have your loyalty or just to have the loyalty of someone. If this is not you all, Divine Collective, you know, it says find out more information. Don't overwork yourself with the caution, right? Hold on. Okay. We have communicate on the bottom of the deck. This narcissist wants to talk. You have been very loyal to this person is what I'm seeing with commitment following right behind it. We see wedding rings. I can clearly see that somebody is going to marry somebody who is narcissistic who has not figured it out yet. They have not figured it out. It could be a water sign, okay, that you all are involved with, or you could be a water sign. Could be a fire sign and a water sign out here is what I'm seeing. They'll be back. Move on. Whatever you're going to find out about this person is going to make you want to move on. And it says they'll be back. So like I said, Mercury retrograde is spinning the block. This could be somebody you already found out about, you're about to find out about, or this is upcoming energy. Okay. And it's going to make you want to move on for many of you. If you haven't already done that or in the process of doing that right now. Tell us more about this here. Information for the collective, please. Look at that. Y'all see it, right? Do y'all see it? I told y'all the Mercury retrograde. Okay, look, I stopped on that. Says move on. What do we have in my hand? Liar. As I was shuffling. Y'all see it popped out. This Mercury retrograde is going to reveal a lot. The very next one, it says compromise, forgive, work it out. And then it says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Okay? So they're going to try to pull it out a certain type of way. And And the Mercury retrograde is going to throw a wrench in it. You know, they're going to say, forgive me. They want to compromise. You see caution signs. You see red flags here. There's a liar out here. There is a liar. They are telling a big ass lie about what they've been doing. You see this long nose, right? You see that long nose, right? Yeah. I've heard they had their face somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be, or someone else had their face somewhere with them where it wasn't supposed to be. And oh, baby, this is about to be found out with spy. This is about to be found out with spy. There is going to be a challenge here. Okay? A challenge here for somebody after this information comes out, or there's a challenge right now because it came out. Someone has figured someone out about this sexuality here, either during the last Mercury retrograde or the next upcoming one. Because right now, somebody, you know, they were blinded with this love spell. Somebody had a spell on somebody. Okay? I hear my heater about to come on. So it's getting heated up. And once again, we have patience right here. Patience. Right? It says, make a decision. Work on inner healing. You know, maybe you all are moving in that direction. Okay? And look at this. This almost looks like, you know, somebody's bent over. You know, somebody done bent somebody over and they on the back. And they're giving it that, you know, that powwow, that doggy style. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Somebody had somebody under a love spell, very much so. And if it was not someone trying to figure themselves out in a sense, like they don't know which direction they want to go in as far as male or female, and we know this is definitely involving intimacy, people getting together. Okay, and that vacation card is right there again. Okay, so you could be hearing or finding out or know about people that were going on vacation, getting up with one another. Okay. Yeah, move on right here. That's gonna make somebody want to let go. Let go is right there again. Okay. So it could be a third party situation where somebody doesn't know who they want to be with, or they don't know if they want to be in a monogamous situation. They might want to be in like some type of poly, you know, and they're lying, and they have fooled you collective or someone into thinking they want a one-on-one, you know, type of commitment. And it's like a spell that they put in. It says you've been bewitched. It's like a spell. And somebody has cast it over somebody. Okay. And it says someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. It says just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Okay. I can clearly see it's been a challenge for you to get over a narcissist right here because of you know, like looks like a freaky person, but they were a liar. You know, they were out here doing a lot. Maybe you enjoyed that fiery, passionate part of this person, that sexy, you know, confident, mysterious, you know, part of this person. But it came with its challenges, and it came with a bunch of caution. You know, maybe you separated from this person, you know, sexual chemistry here, reminiscing, and they're reminiscing about you. Maybe they want to reach out, you know, they want to reconnect it, compromise, forgive, work it out. But the love spell is taking you a long time to break out of that love spell, break out of that rhythm, that movement with this person, with intimacy, and move on here. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Okay. So patience, good things are to come if you hold your ground, if you stay strong. You know this person is a liar. You know they're out here with sexuality, doing all kind of different things with you know, whoever, wherever, whenever. You know, we have let go, we have an earth sign, we have an air sign, and we have date night, and we have yes, luck is on your side, and absolutely there is someone else. You see that, right? There's other people in the mix of this thing here with either you and your person, or whoever this energy is coming out for the divine collective that I'm picking up on right here. Yeah, there is somebody who definitely married for money with honeymoon and gold digger. Okay, somebody got somebody pregnant for money, you know, and this is all going to be revealed. Okay, everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So that's what's going on right there with that energy. All right. Let me cover my arms. I'm a little cool. Okay. Yeah, this person could feel like they're out in the cold, you know, like they are like they're gonna feel bare, like the cover is being ripped off of them, like their clothes are being ripped off of them. Okay. So spirit, we are going to get some, hold on, y'all, because I always do this to myself and then I'm not able to see. Hold on. I'm not able to see the cards. I don't want that to happen. Hold on. I want to be able to see all these cards. Okay. Caution. So narcissist want to communicate this. Mercury retrograde, you definitely gonna find out about this liar. Spy. Okay. Challenges. Respect. Patience. Move on. Intimacy. Yeah. Yep. And intimacy actually belongs over here with the sexuality. It was over here doing a lot. And the Mercury retrograde is going to reveal this all. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to reveal it, baby. Okay, cool. Now I can get some stuff right up under it. Okay, y'all can see that? I hope that's good for y'all's viewing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's find out about this fire sign. Okay, or person that's in fire sign energy, baby, because they sexy and they hot and they ready to lie. They ready to lie. They did lie. You know, they doing they want to. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This person says they have trouble expressing themselves. All right, sir, ma'am. Okay. So tell us about this situation. What do you have to say, sir? You know, it could be a female if it's a reverse for the divine gods. Could be a female. Could be a female. Spirit, can you please give us some details? Okay. They're talking about you are amazing. So they're coming through with the flattery. They're saying they have trouble expressing themselves. So they're going to come out and flatter. All right. They said they don't want to be the reason that you cry. I don't want to be the reason that you cry. Okay. They know whatever they did with this narcissist, this shit was dead ass wrong. Demonic, if you ask me. Whenever I see the narcissist card, that's a straight up demon. Straight up demon. Okay? It will communicate. Seeing you makes my day. They're going to try to reach out. Remember, a narcissist will never forget you. Okay? They always keep you in the Rolodex, especially if you were grade A supply collective. Oh yeah, they'll never let it go. They'll forever tell you they hold, they spark, a flame, and they always have a place for you in their life should you want to come back and should you want to come back and get another round and go another round. Okay? They say your laugh is amazing. Okay? More flattery. You know, seeing you makes their day. Your laugh is amazing. And then they say, can you forgive them? See, remember who you're dealing with. This narcissist is going to lie through their rotten teeth. Okay? You can't see the rot. It's there. Trust me. It's cold. There's black coal in their mouth. But you can't see it because of the flattery, you know? Okay? This person wants to know, can you forgive them for sleeping around with whoever they were with or not telling you the truth about, you know, how they were feeling on the inside? And once again, Divine Collective, we are okay with everything. It's this person who's not okay with themselves. Look, they said they could lose themselves in you. Okay? Can you forgive them? This person lost themselves in somebody that they were dating. You know what I'm saying? That they were seeing on the outside. And they used to say this to this person. They were a liar with Mercury retrograde and liar. With intimacy, this is what they used to tell the person to get into their bedroom or get into their pants or get them to sleep with them. See, I regret. They say they regret their behavior. Okay. I try to be careful with the eyes, collective. You know, everything carries energy. So I try to be careful with those eyes. Sometimes it comes through first person. It's like they want me to speak for them. They want me to talk for them. Could you all hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Thank you so much. Okay. Tell us more. They're trying their best to forgive. I think you all answered them. You said you're trying your best to forgive. Okay. Right under spy. And not for them, collective. I get it. You know, you just don't want to carry the heavy energy. It's just too much weight to be angry and bitter and, you know, anxious about anything. They says they connect with you at night. So if some of you be thinking, you know, some of you feel like this person's energy around you, maybe, you know, before you go to bed, you might put on a song or watch a program. You might hear this person's name. A song might come on that you all used to listen to. Most definitely look at that past life regression. Okay. Maybe some of you are tapping into new meditation type of practices, you know, to find out why you and this person are attached, or why, you know, it went this way. What was it that you didn't see with spy? Like what didn't you know? You know, what did you miss here? What red flag with the caution did you miss here? Not you, you know, if it's not you, divine collective, someone here. Just tapping into anything that you might have missed, not just with this person. It could have been a third party situation. It doesn't have to particularly be them with, you know, someone of the same gender. Okay. All right. With that past life regression, let me see something here. Right. Let me see here. It says when you do this type of meditation with past life regression, it's supposed to try to give you insight to heal current life issues like phobias, relationship problems, and reoccurring patterns by uncovering their roots in the past experience. You know, you would be put into you would go into or be put into a hypnosis or a meditation, and you will be encouraged to have memory retrieval, which could be past lives, identities, events, connections to others coming to the surface. And it's supposed to give you what do you call it? It, it says healing and insight. It says the goal is to release unresolved emotions, understand reoccurring life themes, resolve traumas, or gain deeper spiritual meaning. Okay. So it's not proven, but you know, right here, it's telling me that there's past life energy with you and this person. You all have gone through this before, or you knew this person before. Okay. They say they want to be strong like you. And then they say, why are you so damn beautiful as you're moving on? You know, all they can do is come in with the flattery, you know, and they say they can feel you. They feel your energy collective is very strong. And they're asking, is there a second chance? You know, I don't think there is, divine collective. And they say they don't know how, but you got their heart. Okay. So this is somebody who wants to tell you the truth. They say, I want to make it up to you. You know, they want to tell you the truth about the situation here. Okay. Look, I just split the deck. Y'all see me sitting right here, right? What does it say? They're done pretending. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yeah. They say they're done pretending. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interesting, sir. Interesting, sir, ma'am. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going to get that let go. Okay. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now. It's on its way to you now. All right. So let's get some more energy. Okay. I like that I can get so many cards out here. I love it when it's like that. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I got this upside down. Okay, let me go back over to the stream, y'all. Hold on. All right, let me see who's in here. What's up, King Truist? Okay, Daily, peace and blessings. Rita James, peace and blessings. Hey, Hoji. Okay, Vanessa, peace and blessings, boo. How are you, everybody? Okay, Miss Dimples. Hey, beautiful. Okay, let's see. Jazz, what's going on, boo? Yeah, it's chilly outside, baby. It's cold outside. Y'all stay warm. Okay. All right, Alicia's in the house. Okay. Marion is in the house. Let me see who else. Okay, Mr. Eyes Castle, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate you all. We have the number 2s, number 1s in the house. Okay. Everybody's in here. I love it, y'all. Y'all looking good. Rockin', Sammy. Okay. Y'all doing the damn thing. My heart is open to y'all. Y'all have me full. Y'all have me full. Oh man. I heard this person's definitely, I just see the 2 cards on the bottom. I'm about to shuffle, but I just want y'all to see this person, they having a realization how beautiful your heart is, collective. How lovely, pure, authentic, man, genuine. It's soft, man. It's beautiful. Receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings is what someone is having right here on this board. Not just about not just about themselves, but about you too. Sometime, collective, after a person finished having all of their folly and they went out and they sold their royal oats and they dipped it and dumped it, and every kind of damn coffee you could find, baby. Put caramel in it and cream and add an extra shot of this and that, baby. They did the works. They had the works out there. And when they're done with it, collective, you would think that they would feel so good, right? When they're done lusting, doing all that they like to do, okay? Forbidden, non-committal sexual energy with the influences that they have here, okay? People all in their head, gassing them up. Not just people, but themselves. They are a narcissist. Their mind tells them all kind of crazy stuff, collective, and it is a blessing that you're finding this out. We'll find this out, that this is coming to light for whoever this is. If you didn't know, yeah, this person is confused. They don't know if they want no one-on-one at all. At all. Attachment, third parties, and peers. Even though they're telling you are so amazing, they have all this going on inside of their head. Releasing, the very next card. Okay, you're releasing this person, letting go, moving on, let it go, move on. Right here, same thing on this card. Walk away. It could have been a foggy night, a rainy night. The weather could be, doing something on the night that you find this out or found this out. We'll talk about this, find out about a third party, find out about, situations that are going on behind the scenes, behind your back. It's going to make you want to cover up. It's going to be a chilly night, possibly, when this occurs. Okay, to make you feel like you're out in the cold, or either they feel like they're out in the cold and things are foggy right now. This narc is, sometimes narcs have to take a look in the mirror, and they're trying to figure out, what do they do? This could be somebody who could have a sex addiction. They don't know what to do with themselves. There's definitely an emotional storm going on right now with this person. A lot of shame, a lot of guilt, When narcissists lose like their grade A supply, baby, it causes like an internal crash. They have a technical term for it, like when the narcissist like deflates to the point where it can be dangerous sometimes. Some of them could sink into a deep depression. It says turmoils, unstable, and affected. Right. Here we go again. Look at it. Y'all definitely have a past life together, both of y'all. Both of you all. Yeah, there was something unfinished here that had to be cleared out. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Something had to go. It had to go. Okay. Free-spirited, adventure, and risk. Yeah, so you can get a little bit of color back into your life, collective. And I also hear somebody was very risky themselves, very free-spirited. They were out here all in the field, all out there. Wouldn't think about the foundation at all. Okay? I heard they brought people into the house, established family security. You know, they did. This person was disrespectful. Narcissists are disrespectful. Yes, they will. They will have a whole romp section, a session in the house. Have the house lit up with all kinds of smells, musk and things from the event. And you'll come in, baby, and that house be lit up like a sauna. And you're looking around like I wasn't here with you. Baby, that narcissist is wicked, baby. They wicked. Beginnings, try again, new direction, and start over. I'm getting you all left the house, walk right out that house, left the door wide open for some of you. Okay, or will. Once you get a load of what this here, this intimacy, this is out here 2 times. Intimacy, right here. 2 times. Could you all hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Bonding, sensual, and confiding. Listen, you're gonna be better off once you get the perspective of this. Y'all, let me tell you something. I see so many clips. So many women are out here. You know, some women prefer what they say a lavender marriage, where they're with somebody who they actively know, is interested in both sides. And that's okay with them. They've discussed it. They've talked about it. They're open with it. They get into it and they know that this person is not, with them in certain ways, but they do all the other things together that a couple would do. They take care of one another, look out for one another, whatever, yada, yada. Right? But then you have some other couples where you can clearly see that one or the other person is interested in something else. You can clearly see it. But these people will try to put on the front to us as if we don't know what's going on. And we can, it's clear. It's clear as day that this person is not interested in the person the way that they're portraying it, because they are, have unresolved issues elsewhere. All right. Or either that there's definitely third party situations going on from the way that they talk about the person after they get with them. They sit right there and disrespect some of these people in their face after they get with them. Oh yeah, my wife doesn't mind if I have a girlfriend or two, none of these women be really feeling like that unless she down with the get down too. And no man wants to hear that, They want to be free to get down with the get down, but they don't want to hear the woman is out here get like, who are the partners? You have to have some partners out here. Who are the partners? You have to have people willing, right? That's why they say they don't like it, but it be lies, y'all. It be lies some of these people tell. A bunch of lies. They don't like it, but they need people to participate. Go figure. What a catch-22. Okay, better off, happiness, clear headspace. That's where you at. You will put distance, have put distance, or putting distance in right now between you and this person. Separation, space, and blockage. Your intuition has been telling you something for a long time, was telling you something, okay, or will be kicking in to ramp up the message. If you haven't gotten it already with past life regressions, even if it wasn't a third party situation, but when you're when you're dealing with a narcissist, it is going to be a third party situation, whether you want it to be or not. That's the way that it goes down with a narcissist. There will always be someone on the side. There will always be something in their back pocket, in their left pocket, in the cabinet, in their shoe. They're going to have something hidden, an 8-ball, somebody tucked away always. They always have an up and coming supply, just because they know narcs have to go through their cycle and they're going to betray you. They're going to shower you with all this amazing and I love your laugh and you mean the world to me and I regret my behavior. They're going to shower you with all of that stuff first. And then once they're back in, they're going to start the devalue phase. They're going to go in and start doing little things like, not showing up and not coming home, or calls, or back on their phone, back on social media, liking people post or talking greasy to you, could be violent, could be, with their words, they could go into a whole swing with the devalue. Once they devalue, the discard is coming and they have to go through the cycle. They will even start shit with you to compel you to go through the cycle with them. You're not going to get to chill with them like that. They have to have a cycle. And that's how they do it. You know? So there's always going to be somebody else on the side. And they get bored. You know, they get bored. But then after they get bored with all this and everything that they doing and go through karma and their lies start spilling out and things become challenging and their love spells fail and don't work and falling through and their karmic spells don't work and all this shit that the people do. And once you leave and you go for a new beginning, your intuition, you start listening to it. You stop going for the intimacy, the sensual confiding in all this stuff. You can't confide in no damn narcissist. You can't marry no narcissist, but people do. People do. They figure they can handle them. They can change them. They're not that bad. They're going to get better. You know, these psychologists don't know what they're talking about, who've been writing about these people for years. Yo, they know what they're talking about because a narcissist don't never take their eye off of you. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you grade A supply, they get focused in, baby. They get focused in. Focused in. Y'all just seen a bug, man. Like, let me find out. This person trying to come towards you like a motherfucker. They trying to creep up on you before you even see it. They are trying, baby. They are trying. Look. Look who's in my hand, baby. Look who is in my hand. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Ain't that some shit, y'all? Yeah. They're going to try to creep up on y'all. Now, that's a motherfucker. Look. Look who's there. Right behind. You better stop playing with me, Divine. You better stop playing with me, Divine Collective. You better stop playing with me. Somebody's going to come out of hiding. You know what I'm saying? Where that motherfucker, but listen, they're going to come out of hiding. You know? Man, listen. Y'all watch out. Y'all keep an eye out. This person ain't wrapped too tight. I'm trying to tell you something. I just stopped shuffling. This person is not wrapped too tight at all. You see that? Infatuation, adoration, addiction. Okay? This narcissist is broken right now. They're broken. They're broken, and Spirit wants you to know that they're at their breaking point. Oh, shit. Let me find out. Spirit says, try to get another row in. Get another row in. Okay. Another row. They have an obsession, infatuation, adoration with you, an addiction right now. That's what's compelling them to come out of the fucking woodworks, baby. Okay? That bug was a signifier. That mother, I look like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, man. Baby, this person gonna come back trying to roach up on you or something. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. They're at their breaking point right now. They're mad. They're angry. Okay, karma's consequences, cause and effect, debts, tearing their ass up. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? Thank you so much. When it comes to family, when it comes to you all could have children together. Could be a whole unit. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Okay? This person is tired of the Ferris wheel. Okay? This sexuality shit is tearing them up, especially if they're going between both genders, you know? Yeah. Distance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. Right here. They're emotional. This person's emotional right now. Trusting, reliability, and believing. They want to know where you went, why you won't come back. You know, You know, like when you call your dog, hey, you know, it's Fergie, whatever, come back. You know what I'm saying? Not being funny, but this is how narcissists see people. You're as good as a loyal animal or pet to them. And they're very withdrawn right now without you. Or will be. Or are right now. Yeah, and don't feel no kind of way, collective. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't realize it. We don't realize it, collective. You know, when you know better, you do better. You know, but that's the key right there. So when you know, when you do get that knowledge, that you actually take heed. You know, so many people have lost their lives not taking heed, thinking that they can fix it, thinking that it's just a little thing. You know, some people wish they would have listened. This person go out here, you know, and do the most and come back, you know, with all kind of dark shit. And they wish they would have listened. They wish they would have pulled out when they realized this person was making mistakes. Single, lonely, solitary. And this person is also understanding the reason why they are in the state they're in, because of their mistakes, because of the things that they're doing, because they haven't figured themselves out, because they lie so much right here. Where is a liar? Right here. Because they lie so much. This is a pathological, professional liar. They will lie on top of the lie. And if you catch them in it, they'll tell you whatever. They don't give a F. It is what it is. You know? Okay. All right. Let's get some more. They're thinking about you. You see that? Thinking. Missing you. Craving. Desiring. Stress. Stress. Turbulence. Tension. Arguments. Wow. Okay. Whoever they're with, they're starting shit with them. Because this person's telling them that all they do is sit around and think about you, you know, only you with intuition right here at a distance. They sit around and think about only you. They're trying to think about how to get aligned with your perspective of the world and how you see things and how you see them, and trying to get a hold of, like, you know, how they can finagle this. You know what I'm saying? Because they was wrong as fuck. Missing, craving, desiring. You know? They know they kind of did a little bit too much with this pride right here. They did a little bit too much. You couldn't tell them nothing, baby. The stress they was bringing down, the tension, the arguments for nothing, starting shit with you, you know, because somebody else right here with sexuality and intimacy got them gassed up. Okay, starting challenges, you know, putting love spells in the mix. So when you do break away, they go and put some, you know, weirdness, could be getting readings on you, start chasing you, doing all kind of stuff. See the spider? Start putting all kind of energy into that. Pursuit, toxicity, resilience. That's what they start doing. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, they do be warned. They don't care. Oh, they sure not lying, Tech. Tech Shani, they're not lying. Hey, Sandra. Oh, child narcissist. Oh, they're a demonic, creepy son of a bitch. That's what a narcissist is. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. And I'm not talking about no lightweight people who just, you know, they have their ways about them. They might have narcissistic tendencies. No, not those people. You know, nah, they not deep in it. No, I'm talking about these real ones that will take you out of here with their antics. I mean, take you out, baby. Mentally, financially, spiritually, physically, okay, emotionally, send you to the fucking nut house. Okay, take you for all your money, take you for everything you got. All right, zap all your resources and your beauty. You know, make you a shell of yourself, baby. You'll be looking like the crypt keeper once you come up out of there, come up out that thing with the damn narcissist. You hear me? Will ruin your reputation. Will tell every lie from here to the damn Timbuktu on you. Okay? That narcissist, baby, and then they'll get out there sleeping with, doing all kind of shit. They'll bring you back home, all kind of things. Then you got the violent narcissist, baby. They will take that fist and introduce it to the back of your throat. Yes, they will. As some of the other readers say, put your head between the washer and the damn dryer. Yes, they will. That's a narcissist. They're a demonic little creep. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I just seen the bug. I'm trying to tell you. They asses came out, ran up on me like I was like, bitch, listen. You lucky. Listen, y'all. I live in the BX in the NY. You know what I'm saying? Them friends. You know, they ain't friends. They gonna be around. Okay. But I have some for their ass. I stay on top of their asses, baby. No. Things is too beautiful around here. Like, no, they got to take their asses elsewhere. No, we not doing it. We're not doing it. And I heard somebody going to try to come out the woodworks with and then back like it's going to be embarrassing. They could be drunk, you know, run up on you on a drunk night or something like that. You're charming, you're graceful, and you're kind-hearted. Yeah, they're pursuing you. Want you real bad. Want you real bad. Somebody's exhausted though with holding on to all of this energy, like all the shit that they do that they don't want nobody to know about. Depletion, drain with a long journey. And some of them want to come clean messages, you know, telling themselves they really don't want to tell them themselves, but they are trapped. You see the spider web? You understand what I'm saying? They asses is out here chasing right here. They out here chasing. That's them. You know, spinning all kind of webs. Once they get over to your damn flower, your flower be clean. Once they get over there, they done left all kind of, you know, gook and stuff for you to clean up, baby. All right. This could be even somebody spreading their seed around, you know what I'm saying? Busting off in motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Leaving tangled webs or things that people are going to have to see about and clean up afterwards. I'm telling you, I see it. Confessions right here. Somebody's exhausted. You see that purple? They exhausted out here. Trapping people up, stuck, tied down, captive, drained, long journey, depleted. They out here. Yeah, they out here. Right. So I'm getting as well. For some of you, when you get a load of this information, it's gonna be shocking, baby, because it's some dark shit. You know, even if it wasn't them being with somebody else, this is somebody who be in a closet. They do a lot of real nasty, freaky shit with whoever they with. You hear me? Caution. Fire sign right here. They gonna do what they want to do. You're not gonna tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell a fire sign that they not gonna be able to do something. They're gonna show you how they are gonna do it, and you're not gonna tell them how to do it. And they're gonna do it when they want to do it, with who they want to do it with, anytime they get ready to do it with. Yeah. I'm telling you, a fire sign, baby. So they kiss their whole arse. Yeah, they will. Okay. And I like me fire signs because fire signs are valuable. I'm not saying they bad. I'm telling you, a fire sign will tell you kiss their whole arse. And if you try to, you know what I'm saying, act like it ain't no big deal, yeah, they'll tell you, yeah, run up. Yeah, they'll bust you up top of your head. A fire sign is good for that. They will bust you up top of your head. They're good for fighting. They will fight you and everybody else that want to come with you. They don't care. You can't threaten them with jail. They don't give a fuck. Send them. They don't care. I'm trying to tell you some shit. Every now and then you might have them come to their senses when they feel like they've been doing a little bit too much. But that's the thing about the fire signs that are low vibrational or out of control. They will burn down everything. They're like a flame. You know what I'm saying? Once they get lit, baby, they will burn down the whole thing. But like I said, shocking. When you get a load of these, you know, revelations here, it's going to be shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected, baby. But it's going to cause a lot of healing in a lot of you all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this could even be people that might be, you know, I hate to say it, you know, in the churches and things like that. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. The spirit been taking a real good look. Let me see what's going on up in here. Yeah, social network information and ways. Okay, that's what it say. That's what it says. Okay, so let me get some more information here. Let me see what else is going on. Let me see. Let me pull a couple of cards. Let me pull a couple of cards. Well, as soon as I picked up the deck, y'all know how I do. I just pick up a stack. Let me see what's going on for the Divine Collective. I just pick up a stack. We do have intimacy right here. You all on peaceful vibes. I really like that. Peaceful vibes. Peaceful vibes. No more drama. Calm mind. Soul alignment. That's what we have here. Soul alignment. Tell us more, Spirit, about this situation. For this narcissist that done come out here, you know, and just let the Divine Collective know. All right. This is a crazy bastard, you know, egomaniac. Most of them are psychopathic. They come with a bunch of chaos. Do you see it? Do you see it? Y'all, wasn't that the last card? I didn't even put it out here. Where is it? This person's in their head right now because I tried to pick up the card and I picked up this card with it. You see it? That's the Eight of Swords. Okay? Look at that card. Let me get it. Let me get that. You see it? Upheaval, disaster, downfall. This is this person's brain. This is the brain of a narcissist. If you didn't know how a narcissist thinks, this is how they think. Their shit is dark. They don't want nobody to know it. Okay? This is exactly how their world is. Their mentality, their mind, their emotions, their feelings. It's a dark hole inside. They don't let nobody in. They don't tell nobody. Yep. Yeah. That one. Okay. Good to say. Okay. Sandra, what's going on? Okay. Ethan. Okay. Hey, Jim. Okay. All right. Nobody's new in the house. Okay. All right. So I think that's everybody that was still here. Okay. So yeah, they have that dark energy going on. All right. This is also, it's troubling to narcissists when you're at peace, when nothing they do bothers you, even though they're trying to start shit. You see them? They're trying to start a whole heap of shit. Whoever they with, they've been arguing and causing drama and going through the motions back and forth, you know, and this person can clearly see that this person is brokenhearted about you. They're trying to lay up with people, bonding, sensuality, confidentiality, and nothing's working. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying to communicate, right here, communication, call you up with their lies, you know, Mercury retrograde, trying to reach out, you know, trying to offer up apologies or stories, you know, seeing you do some good things. Apparently they can see you all collective somehow, new opportunities, new career, successful. Okay. And they do know you all are a safe love. So you all don't have to worry about anything if you all were. Not a damn thing. You see that? Safe love. See the cover? You're covered. That's spirit telling you you're covered when you were with this person. Even though they didn't reveal themselves, you're covered. All right? You know, always got y'all. Got to let y'all know everything going to be cool. All right? Trust, security, what? Your home. I know that's right, Tech Shiny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, pretty girl. You already know. Pretty gritty. Excuse me. Pretty gritty. 111. I'm so sorry, baby. Had that wrong the first time. Stacia McCann. Hey, y'all doing? Peace and blessings. I really appreciate those hearts. And the praying hands, the diamonds, everything. Everything. All the emojis, little cold man emoji. Yeah, he cold, child. Look at him. Cold as hell. Look, empty. Cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. They also could see you, collective, for some of you that this already has happened, okay? And this is just the energy being picked up, you know, because it's still residual effects or whatever. Maybe sometime you might, you know, this person might cross your mind, but that you cross their mind for sure. I told you, narcissists, they don't get rid of shit, you know, nothing. They're willing if you're willing, because they're always going to cause a problem with their current partner. Okay, they're always going to act like it's a problem. They could be calling you, telling you it's a problem. That ain't really nothing going on, and you didn't have to jump ship, and it wasn't really crazy like that, and they didn't really mean that much, or they were going to tell you, you know, about, you know, they were interested in other things, and they just didn't know how to say it, but they're really not interested. It was just a one-time thing. Okay, this person's going to have a lot of lies regarding the intimacy, because intimacy is out here 1, 2 times, and if I wasn't mistaken, I thought it came out here. Lusting is out here for sure. Oh yes, intimacy is out here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Intimacy is out here 3 times. This person was fucking up a storm. Okay, and This person's very empty inside, very alone, and they value money over love. Didn't I tell you the gold digger energy? Somebody was out here, in it to win it. I'm trying to tell y'all the bad bitch is going to get the umbrella. Because dudes out here vying for the spot. Out here. Robbing chicks. Okay? Apparently, like I said, with memories, somebody's sitting around thinking about you. When you meet a narcissist or date a narcissist, they idealize you. They take a snapshot of you in their brain when they first meet you, right? You be the perfect partner, right? When they first meet you, and they snapshot that. And that's how you must remain the whole relationship. You bet not come down from this pedestal. Do you hear me, Divine Collective? The narc don't be playing. The minute you do, baby, it starts spilling out. Oh, that broken, beat up, nasty black heart, it starts spilling out. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. That's the very next card, confessions. Confessions. Okay? Unveiling, coming clean, messages. Some of you could have found messages that are going to break your heart. These confessions, you will see it in the messages. Okay? You might be sitting there looking back at a time when you were in a certain state before you got mixed up with this person. Things that you had before this person started, giving and you started giving and taking with this person, in which they didn't give much. They were doing most of the taking. Because you apparently were the breadwinner with most narcissist relationships. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make you responsible for something. And if they are paying the bills or they're holding things down, trust me, they're going to make you pay in another way. They're going to make you pay in another way. Laundering, still illegal. Okay? They could have had them a side Bonnie and Clyde type of thing going on. Somebody who they said, oh, no, we just make money together. We just get money together. But who we have right here again? The narcissist, baby. But it's a lie. Them and this person had a whole soap opera of a relationship going on, supposedly, when they were supposed to be getting money together, cleaning money together, whatever business that they're into. Yeah, they had somebody around them, or they had you doing that. You could have a business and they could have had you running things through your business, doing a lot of crazy things. They are here 2 times, baby. And this is a random deck I split up that I just picked up. Narcissists out here 2 times. They do not care who they step on. They will step on you and your whole life, collective. Okay? People think they can play with a narcissist. Narcissists are easily triggered. They do substances. They lie all the time. Okay? They spin tails and spin circles. Okay? And create controversy. After they create the controversy, the drama, the scandal, the disbelief, the hidden things revealed, they tell you they love you. As they say, love bomb for some people, and then they betray you. Just trying to tell you a thing. I don't know much though, collective. Just trying to tell you a thing. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends, and then they want to come back to do it all over again. It's a fucking cycle. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? I appreciate you all so much. Why? Y'all already know. Look at them. Conceited as fuck. See them? Oh yeah. Everybody want them. They the shit. Daddy long leg right here. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Fucking with all these hater ass bitches. Dudes. Tricks. Gigolos. Jezebels. Yeah. Random walk. Random wands. They out here with it. They know you're a safe love, and these people hate that. That's one thing the narc do be knowing. They do be knowing the one they lock down. They want that one to be, it's pure as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's close to angelic as possible because they know they about to tear them down. You hear me? They about to tear them down. And if you already, in a state of not being like this when they meet you, baby, They're going to run you through them coals. They're going to get whatever's left of you out. They're going to get it out. Oh, yeah, they're going to get it out. They be out here, baby. See that knock be out here? Two-Face, baby. They're going to give it to you. Any face you want to see. Just tell me who you want to know. Yep. They're really a secret hater. That's the bad thing about being with a narcissist, baby. You know, they secretly hate on their own partners sometimes. Okay? Jealousy, gossip, hater, fake, two-face, and a liar. Apparently this narc right here, whoever, you know, they popped out, they're hitting rock bottoms in some type of way. You know, narcissistic injury, you probably hit them with one by your leaving. You have a strong energy here, collective. Okay? Jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. This also, like I said, could be somebody who could be locked up, you know, and you found out that they was, you know, writing to or communicating with more than one or two people right here with gold digger trying to get their needs met, you know. And they haven't heard from you, baby. It's dark in there. It's dark. Okay? Some of them are going to spiritualists who are not giving them, you know, the right information about you and them. Back for good, pure joy, soulmates, reconnect. Okay? It says real reunion. All right? They could be wanting to gas you up, you know, for something like this to occur. Or they could be sitting back remembering when they actually had something that was really real and how they turned that shit into a dark, nasty, rock bottom ass place where they're by themselves. Okay, when they had all of this with you and they did this. Some of them could have begged for you to come back. Okay, begged for you to stay with them while they did some type of jail stint, or you rode the waves with them, you know, while they were in trouble, you know, or in a bad place. Some of them actually lost their minds doing too many substances or drugs or some shit like that, you know, and went out there and was all over the place and you took their asses back, man, baby. Them two faces got the pumping. Yeah, they in rock bottom energy now. Yeah. Yes, they are. Come on. I just picked up the deck. I said, let me see. Let me see. Look at them. Look at their asses. All right? Abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Okay? And if they're trying to come back, if you take them back, collective, that's what they got for you. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. You know? I think a lot of you all are going to be dusting this situation off, or have, or will be, when you find out what this person is doing. And a lot of you will be moving if you haven't already moved, or you're in the process of doing it right now. Okay? And this person is angry. Okay? If it already happened, they're angry. If it's happening right now, they're angry. In the future, they're going to be angry. When you move, when you dust it off, when you ignore them, set a boundary or something, okay, when you out them, when you let them know that you know they're seeing other people, or you let them know that they've been hiding secrets behind your back about their own sexuality, has too many anger issues and dark moods, abusive for the second time. Right behind cycle for the second time. This person has a personality that you are unaware of. Okay? They could have a personality, multiple personalities. They definitely have a personality disorder with the narcissism, but they have personalities with aliens that you have no idea about. And them bitches show up in this person's mind. And when they do, they get a weird look on their face when one of their fucking friends come visit in their head. And they start looking strange and shit. You see what I'm saying? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Yeah, the music, the Twilight Zone music, all kind of musics. Yeah, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Look, I know y'all see how they looking at y'all. I know y'all thinking back. For some of y'all, you recalling. You recalling? Okay? That's one thing you better never do with a narcissist. You better never forget. Because they don't forget you. Oh, they don't forget you, baby. When them aliens come down in them spaceships in their fucking head, oh, they don't forget you, baby. Because you be right in their radar. Oh, they be watching you. Could you all hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Stop playing. Yeah, it's aliens in their brain. They're in their brain. Yeah. Tell us some more, spirit. Okay? Because this person is bugged out. Also, what I get with the aliens, this person is bugged out. They're far out right now. They're far out right now. They can't be reached. They can't be reached. Nope, they can't be reached. Some more energy. They can't be reached. Just one card. All they thinking about is try how to put this thing back together, baby. How to just get their hands on your hands, baby. Get you back into their grips. You know, yin yang imbalance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. Oh, that's what they want. So damn bad. So damn bad. Oh, they want it. They wish they could get you. Oh, they wish they could get you. Okay. There's going to be some type of game over energy happening. Okay. If it hasn't already, it's in the process, or it will. Or it will. Here they come with some flowers. They're going to claim to want to open up. Remember what we started off with. You got a liar out here. Okay. You have love spells. Okay. And a narcissist with caution. Okay. This person will come back, baby. They'll put it in you. Don't give them the opportunity. Don't even play with them like that. Don't even play with them like that. Umbrella, femininity, fashion, shelter, prestige, power, protection, prosperity, royalty, a need for protection. You give off such beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. Okay. This person likes to cause stress. So they can't get under your umbrella. They cannot get under your umbrella. They like to cause stress when they get up under there. Remember that. It starts raining up under the umbrella. Even though the rain should be on top, it rains up under the umbrella. That's what they see. I heard for some of them, they see a come up. That's what they said. They see retirement. That's what I heard some of them say. Yeah. They see benefit care package. When they see you. You are like, the thing that's supposed to sustain them, at some point. Look, boss daddy, yeah. You're supposed to sustain them. And then for some of you, a few of you, there are narcissists who do run things. Okay, like I told you, they be the owners. They be the top person. People don't know they be crazy as a bat. Crazy as a bat. Okay? Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, what? Big dick energy. There you go. Swing, swing, batter, swing. All right? I heard somebody also is going to run up on you when you're on a date with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking about it. Or they're thinking about trying to take you on a date. Look, with show off, they sitting there mad as hell. While you might be getting up and kissing up and hugging up on somebody else, here they're going to be sitting here mad as fuck. Who the fuck is on my woman? Who on my lady? Type of thing. Look, who kissing up on them? Who hugging up on them? They're going to be mad. They were the show off. Okay? You could find a boss daddy. Okay? And this person going to be sitting here like this. And if this is them, they're going to be sitting there watching you with somebody else like that. Okay? Because it's definitely going down in somebody's brain, baby. Oh, they hot like fire. Needs to prove themselves insecure. What an exhibitionist. This is an exhibitionist. Baby. Oh, they was out here fulfilling fantasies. Yeah, they were doing it. They did it. They did it. Somebody was treating you or wishy-washy, or their personality is just wishy-washy. You put them in the dryer, all the dye is coming out. The shit shrink up. All kind of shit start happening. The shirt unravel, get holes in it. They don't have it. They know who you are with Nourish. Okay, they know who you are. Like I said, you their care package. Self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. They know you're going to keep it green. They know that. And they know who they are and what they like and who they like. And now they are in their head, overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing the situation at this time. There is caution. Again. Again. 2 times. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? They're going to come through with the lies. All talk. Silver-tongued devil. Big flirt. No action. A player. There they are in that dark again. Watching. Y'all be careful, man. This person like to drink. They like to get lit. Sit there, think about you, mull over you. They're going to. This may be how their asses got involved in all this sexuality, intimacy, you know, lying, okay, narcissistic shit. Yeah, look, opposites attract. They was getting with somebody. It was with somebody. Bad boy, different beliefs, insane attraction, balance each other out. Some old shit that they've been doing for a long time. You know, they do what they do and then they blow kisses after. They do what they do and they blow kisses. They blow kisses to whoever they want to fuck with. And then after they get with them, they blow kisses after. You can put anybody's head behind there. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's head behind the balloon. Pick anybody. And they just put the big heart in front of it and, you know, it's on. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right, y'all. We're about to close this down. Well, apparently there's going to be a light bulb moment. Bright idea either this person is going to get or either confession that's going to be had. A realization. Feeling inspired. Insightful awareness. Okay? You know? Either they're going to get the hint or they're going to receive the knowledge that you know what's going on and what they're doing behind the scenes. And while they're blowing kisses, okay, and I know that. They're going to get the hint with weight. They're going to be looking, standing there with their flowers, okay, that they have in their hand. Let me show you the flowers. Coming and hoping and wanting you to open up. That's the flowers in their hand. All right, you see the flowers, right? Okay. So they're going to come over there. And when they realize with the light bulb right here, light bulb, that's them standing there. You see them? That's the same person. You see them? Okay. They got the bright idea to come to you. When they realize that, they're going to come over there with their stupid ass inflatable heart, and they don't realize how you looking at it. You might pop that thing and throw it right down on the floor and tell them, who the fuck is you playing with? Like, who is you playing with? I'm trying to tell you, man. All right, I left my wallet in El Segundo, man. Come on, trying to listen. I heard for somebody not being funny, yeah. I heard they went over into another country. And they was doing all kind of stuff, baby. In all kind of cars. Right in the back of the car. Boom. Was driving around. Just hop in the back seat. Y'all have no idea some of the things that these people, with round and round, things they do over and over again, cycles. And they keep this information locked in the crevice of their mind. So nobody will see it. They know very well triggers, lessons. Some of these people have been doing the same tricks for years with outdated. They've been doing the same things for years, telling the same lies, moving the same way, sneaking around with the same people, getting the same women pregnant over and over again. I'm trying to tell you. Told you whole lot that maybe they was done and they're back in the bed again with the same person. You all definitely have divine guidance. You are being guided. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? You're being guided. When it comes to players, they out here, baby. They playing ball. They playing ball. Playing the field. Not looking to settle. Seeking options. Yeah. And they mess with people, you know, that get worked on them. Yeah, they do. Take a chance, risk, options, not showing hand, gambling. They like to play games right here. Poker face. They don't like to show you all their cards. And I know it's y'all because they right there. You right there. Okay? And they're right there, right behind you. Somebody's going to feel like this right after this comes out. Yep. And I know that because it's going to be a backstab. See that? Pain, cheating, deception, mind game, love bomb. Okay? And some of you might feel that this person trapped you with a child or a baby or got you into a relationship or a family or something, you know? And yes, this person is sitting back right now. Okay? They popped out. They feel satisfied is what I heard. A card just fell down. All right. Let me see. Yep. They feel satisfied that they have, you know, that their secret has come out at least here. Okay? Look. They feel like they've spoken to you right now. Okay? Or some of you might be looking like that. Care, recovery, safe to feel again. With both, they off in their mind right now. For sure. For sure. Okay? Never has the facts. Make shit up in lies. Some of them accuse you of not knowing what you was talking about. As long as you didn't have any facts, they were going to keep up the story. Hey, morning, everybody. Daily. Belinda. Okay, Lisa. That's right. Helen. Joey Kent. What's up, baby? Hey, Joey. Joey, let me know if you're interested in being a moderator. Let me know. Okay. Because you're always here and you're supporting. Thank you, everybody, for supporting so much. I appreciate you all in the house. Hey, shout out to LA. LA is in the house, y'all. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Y'all can throw it up in the chat. Okay? Hey, 310, Day City. All right? That's right, Antonio. You shouldn't, baby. You shouldn't. For sure not. You might want to worry about who you're seeing right now. Maybe it wasn't somebody from 20 years ago, because that we ain't pulling from 20 years ago. Look, we're pulling from right now, baby. Look at them. Look what they're doing. Y'all better stop playing with your divine goddess, Davy. Fondo, thank you for the 100 jewels. Hey, Blanca, what's up? I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to show you what they doing. Y'all, listen. Attraction, teasing, hookups and date, third party temptation. What else they be doing? They do mind control. They do mind control. They tell lies. Look what they do. I'm telling you. What else they be doing? Dating in secret. Look. 111 on the clock, on the counter. Dating. On my counter, like I can see my counter up top. Yeah. And it conflicted. Let me see what they say. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. They like to ghost people and play mind games with the multiple choices. Play the feel. You know, some of them like poly and they won't admit to it. They will keep up the role like they just want one person and they know they don't. And they know they don't. And they know they like to hop around. Okay? Yeah. Yep. Y'all gonna be out here. I have the kangaroo. I was just looking at it. I have the kangaroo card. When they tell you, they better get away from you. You might just hop on them like the kangaroo. I told y'all about how a kangaroo fight. Don't let them put their feet or their paws on you, baby. Your ass is grass. Grass. It says family unity, strength, roll with the punches, ambition, protection, ease of movement, home away from home. What? Aggressive protection. You're going to feel this person is completely childish. Like they wasted your fucking time or wasting time. And you don't have time for it. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or what? Get out. Stuck. No changes. Limited. Baby. Okay, Spirit. Thank you for letting us dig in just like that. Okay. We're going to pull our last set of cards real quick and we're going to roll up out of here out of this reading. Let me see a good set of cards to pull for this person. as we close this out, y'all. As we close this out. Okay. All right. I'll pull it for them. Spirit said you could pull that for them. Okay. I'll do it, Spirit. As soon as I picked up the deck, you see it, right? Do you see it? Whatever this person is going to reveal is going to make you want to lose interest in them. Okay? You know what? Before I even get into it, because I want y'all to be able to see them. All right, let's do that. Hold on. In a second. Because I laid them out real nice and easy so I could just pick them up. Just pick them up. Okay, y'all? I could clearly see that psycho energy looking at y'all. Some of y'all might have somebody truly stalking y'all after this shit come out. If they were connected to y'all, y'all decide to cut the tie after they reveal, you catch them in, it gets revealed, somebody calls you, lets you in on the info, whatever they're gonna do, I'll fix them after. Yeah. Y'all might be ready to put hands and feet on this person and ghost their asses, and they're gonna be mad about that. Okay, because for some narcs, if they're hiding deep secrets like that, they don't want nobody to know. You're gonna blow their cover. You're gonna blow their cover, baby. Yeah. So it's losing interest. They just don't. I just don't feel the same way anymore. So you're not gonna feel the same way anymore when they reveal this. Definitely, y'all see this commitment, right? You do see it, right? You're the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. In the very first. Red flags. Stop. You promise yourself you never date someone like them again. And arguments. They just wish, they say, they wish you had a healthier communication between you and them instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. Maybe that's what you said to them. That's what gave you the red flag to stop. You know, you're like, I'm losing interest in this because of all this arguing and something's telling me to stop. This is a no-go. And like I said, for some of you, someone's interested in more than one person. They have people on their mind. They say they don't know what they're meant to be with. Only one person for the rest of their life. They could be interested in, like I said, more than one kind of thing. When it comes to the area of affection and physical contact. Okay, we do have communication coming up again. Okay, so that you see how the card just kind of switched up over there, right? So they're going to try to communicate that they want to stay close to you, stay in this or something. All right. Dreamy, committed. At first, you were kind of dreamy in this for some of you. They hooked you. They got you into a relationship or some type of, back and forth with them. If not a whole damn marriage for some of them. Like I said, someone could be into the lavender marriages. Not being funny here. They're definitely giving mixed signals. Okay. Second stop. The catfish is out here. Baby, they pretending like a mug. Somebody is pretending. And with the poly, what it say? Unavailable, baby. They unavailable. They say they're grateful for the way that you all listen to each other without judgment. They love the way that you communicate with them. Okay? But you're losing interest. And they don't want to lose that part of you. It says dreamy. No, you're not dreamy at all. Yes, I'm real. At first you thought, this had to be a joke. It's too good to be true. Yeah, child, it's too good to be true. Red flags and mixed signals. They don't mean to confuse you, but they don't know what they want right now. I tell you, they don't know which way they want to go in some things. Arguments. Stop. Catfish. They're really not who they say they are. And the last one, unavailable. They're not able to be in a relationship right now. Y'all can hang out, but they can't give you more. Okay? Listen, give us some closing cards on this. We out of here, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Stop playing. Stop playing. Unstable. Stop. They'll be honest. They're kind of a mess. Ooh wee. Look, there's the ring with family. This is somebody y'all are involved with or were involved with, you know. Okay? Look, moving in right there. See that? But what's the card after it? Stop. Player. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you. Look at that. When it comes to passion, you know, when we're talking about love. But this ain't, this is not love, all of this. Love wouldn't do this. Love doesn't behave like that. They're starting to fall head over heels for you. Maybe that's what you thought it was with Dreamy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought it was something different, and somebody's clearly lying about who they're involved with, how many they're involved with, what they really like, what they really super like with jealousy here. It could make some of you, feel a ways, because a lot of you are very spiritual. Like, you really like this person, the spiritual, but you're going to pick up on that, man. You're going to pick up on that. These last cards, that's a lot, Spirit. Let's see what it is, though. That's crazy. Look, they out here experimenting. They're experimenting. They said they know this is new for you, and they appreciate how open-minded you can be. This is going to go over here, because they're not going to tell the person that they're going to put a ring on it for poly and experimenting. Vulnerability. They love how they can completely be themselves around you. I just got a switch in the tone in my ear, okay? With passion. Maybe they could have had you, doing some things or something that you didn't quite understand. You like, yo, bro, sis, like, what's up? Like, they could tell they just, turning up the passion and the heat, and maybe you were curious, like, hey, I ain't sure about this. What's going on here? All right. See how many stops you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. 1, 2, 3 heartbreaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doves. Okay. Passion, committed, vulnerability, moving in. This moved real fast for some of y'all. And we have ghosted. Y'all gonna ghost this person. Y'all gonna be outdone after whatever this comes out. You're gonna be outdone. It's gonna be a family secret. Right over this family card. It's going to be a family secret. You're gonna be outdone. Look, message me. Okay? This person is gonna want to talk after they reveal it. And it says, using you. Stop. All right, collective. Experiment, love, poly, all up in here. What's the last thing Spirit has to say? Catch. Go. This person is about to be caught right here. And what? Listen, I just got to give it. I have to. With the secrets. Heartbreaking, y'all. Whoa. You might be discovering somebody is a straight loser for what they about to reveal. What they did, how they did it, who they did it with. Could have did it with a friend, with the friend zone. That might break your heart. You might find out it's with a friend, and we have soulmate and queer right behind that, baby. Okay? There could be some interesting news. Okay? You might have to friend zone this person after you find out, Could be heartbreaking. Okay? That's one story. Or it just could be somebody who was with a friend. Your soulmate and your friend was together. Whoa. Or something crazy. They said, I think we're better off just being friends, being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community is a really important aspect of their identity. And it says, it feels like we've been together for lifetimes, Their connection is on another level. They met somebody. They didn't even realize, I think, for some of them, that it was going to pop off like this when they met somebody. And it was just like, it clicked. Listen, I don't even want to get into it, but yeah, it went down. It went down. They were super liking each other, and it might cause some emotions, y'all. So y'all stay cool. Y'all all right. Y'all are being watched over, guided, okay? But yeah, it's some definite juice, and I want to get into this more when we come back, collective baby, because there's somebody out here doing a lot. Okay, we have poly, multiple lovers. Okay, some promiscuity going on for sure. Some online dating for sure. I'm getting behind the scenes movements. Okay, undercover lovers, secrets that are heartbreaking. They say there's something they haven't completely been honest with you about. Okay, and here would catch you're everything they've been looking for and more. And then it says ghosted loser. So you're gonna ghost them after you find this. You're a catch, and after these secrets, it's gonna be like stop loser, ghosted, out of here. Using you gonna say, they're gonna be trying to message you. Says don't be afraid to reach out. And you're gonna be like, maybe they have some they say maybe they have some ulterior motives. Do you think they might be taking advantage of you? You're gonna say, hell yeah, after you find out they've been experimenting and they didn't even bother to tell you. Yeah, we'll get into that, y'all. We will get into that. We'll come back and check in and see what they up to her. I won't even keep these out. I'll put them back in and give them an opportunity to come back out again if something is really, lingering. But that is the tapping, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed as long as you exist. Stay blessed until the next. Don't forget to hype me up. You're going to have somebody here who's obsessed. I just said, let me pull 1 or 2 cards while I'm sitting here. Okay? They're going to reach out and say they want a future with you. Okay? But there's a third-party situation. You see it. Just give me one more card for the collective. Just want to pull 3 cards. 3 or 4 cards. Okay. Which one? Look, I ain't even lying. That's crazy. It says your energetic match. No way. They came out together. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Right in the middle wants a future with you. No way. Expect the unexpected. Last card. Ooh, wee. And it says limbo status. You all might have somebody in limbo after this shit come out. Okay? This could be all the way up into the summer. Be prepared. Okay? And you all been doing your best to avoid problems, baby. But with all these stop signs, Spirit is trying to slow you down too. So you can avoid this problem. Could be a problem with unsaid things. You see it, right? Limbo status. Summer. Avoid problems with the unsaid things. That is the reading, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed as long as you exist. I'm going to clean this up, y'all. Y'all know, take me a 15-minute, and I'm going to come back for another reading. We'll get into something else. I really appreciated y'all coming through today. This evening, we reading. Y'all know how we do. Okay. Thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate you. Okay. Antonio, let me see. I know already and don't care. Oh, Antonio. Man, that's crazy. Okay. So, y'all, Antonio is done. All right. Hey, Helen. Okay. Rainbow. Okay. All right, y'all. Aeon is up in here. Oh, man, Aeon. I appreciate you. Hey, Linda Love. You're amazing. All right, y'all. Yeah, keep your eyes open. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people are hiding. Fondi, thank you so much for the jewels. Beautiful. You're amazing. All right. If there's anybody I didn't get in here, please forgive me. Okay. Hey, Ms. Dimples. Okay, yeah, all right. Oh, that's right. That's Miss. Okay, I got you, Miss Dimples. I appreciate you, boo. All right. Here's champagne. Okay. All right. I got y'all. All right. Let me unwind for 2 minutes. Let the energy rest out. That's what I'll be doing, y'all. Letting the energy rest out for a few seconds, and we're going to come back and pick something else up, y'all. I love to switch up the cards and just see what's coming out. Maybe I'll try to pull from this deck when we come back. I very rarely use it. Like I said, my decks are, all of them damn near brand new. The way I handle them, maybe I love them so much. I treat them with a lot of kindness, y'all, because I want them to give us the best energy and readings possible, y'all. And y'all see, they be talking, okay? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all when I come back. Peace and blessings. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Don't forget to hype me up. I'll see y'all later on the next one.